Alright, so hello everyone. This time for this tutorial, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing a death counter. Now I just got this really working in the last couple minutes. You can see we have a death counter on the right hand side, and if I do happen to die, I fell off my map, oh no. If I do happen to die, it will add to the score. You can see now I have 6 deaths on the counter. So I can just do some parkour, and all of a sudden I fell, and it'll add to the score. It'll keep on adding up every single time you die. And this goes for every single person in the server as well. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I actually done this. It wasn't just me, it was actually some other people as well, but I found out some of the actual attributes that you need to keep consistent. So yeah, I'm going to go over all the commands, and then I'll tell you what you guys... Actually, I may as well do it now, actually. So when you're creating your world, it's kind of mostly for survival worlds. If you want to have an extra feature on your survival world, I think this is really, really cool. Obviously, that will mean that you can't get achievements and all that stuff on your survival world because command blocks. You need command blocks to do this. That's why I kind of hope there was a feature like this, in game. That would just be so cool. To track how many deaths you have on a world, and for everyone. But anyway, if you are going to make this for a survival world, make sure you do enable command blocks. It will disable achievements and all that. But essentially, you need to make sure you also have the keep inventory thing off. So if you are going to be using cheats and all that stuff, make sure that is off, because essentially we're using a feature of XP, and XP only applies to you when you are alive. When you're dead and you drop all your XP, that's what we're going to be testing for. So, here we go. I'm going to try and explain these at the best of my ability, but the command blocks aren't actually by me. I think at this point, a lot of people have actually used these commands, and I haven't really found the original creator. But if I do find them, I'll put them in the description. So anyway, here we go. So the first one is pretty simple. It's just scoreboard players add at a welcome 0. Every single one of these commands actually need to be always active, unconditional, and only these two at the front need to be repeat commands. The rest of the chains are exactly the same. Chain, unconditional, always active. Chain, unconditional, always active. All these are chain, unconditional, always active. These ones are just the opposite, are just repeats. Unconditional, always active. So that's what you need to do for the first one. Scoreboard players add at a welcome 0. So you can also see right there, we need to create a new scoreboard. So if we do this right here, if we do scoreboard objectives add, and then you can see all the ones what I currently have. I have deaths, scores, and welcome. So yeah, them are the ones that you need to make. You want to put dummy after every single one you make. So you want to do add whatever the name is. So if it's deaths, you need to do that. And then dummy, and then whatever name you wanted to display as. So what the display name is essentially on the right hand side. How it says deaths, you could make that say death count or whatever. So whatever you want it to visibly say. The other one that you say deaths for is why it actually stays in the command block. So here we go. So we got that. After you create them 3, the welcome, scores, and also deaths commands, you should be good. And we're going to be going on this part right here. So scoreboard players add at a welcome 0. So that essentially puts a little note on the person that they have just spawned in, essentially. So execute at a scores equals welcome at 0 equals 0, and wherever they are, XP 1 level at S. So essentially what that means is if they are alive, they will get 1 level of experience, which could be pretty cool for a survival world. You get a free 1 level of experience as soon as you spawn in. But that is just to track that you are alive in the world. So, then the next one, execute at a scores equals welcome equals 0, wherever you are. Scoreboard players add at a deaths 0. So this essentially means that you are not going to be getting any deaths added. This is just a little checker command, I'm assuming. It just checks to make sure that it's not going to be adding any of your scores in if you do somehow lose experience or something. So now we're going to be going on to this one. Execute at A, scores equals welcome equals 0. Wherever you are, scores players set at S welcome 1. So essentially what that means is when you have a welcome of 1, that means that you died. So right here, you can see score players at deaths 1. So when I'm pretty sure this means that whenever you don't have that experience, it'll add to that welcome 1 counter. Here we go. So this is the prior area. This is it. So execute at A, L equals 0. What L equals 0 means is level. It's level. Experience. I think the XP thing was over here somewhere. XP 1L. What that essentially is it gives you 1 free level. So if L equals 0, then that means that you've died. So then I'll put the scores equals welcome equals 1. It'll basically put the scores 1 now, and therefore it'll do scoreable players add S deaths 1. It'll add to the death counter by 1. And now I have one last command that essentially puts it back to where it was before, where execute at A scores equals welcomes equals 0, level equal 1. So if you are still dead, it'll now give you 1 XP, 1 level, for when you are alive again. So yeah, when you come back to life, you will once again have that 1 level of XP, and the cycle basically continues from there. So we've got the death counts and the reset count. So that's the 2 different lines right there. It's pretty good. So yeah, that is how it works right there. That's essentially it, really, for the death counter. I am also working on a respawn counter. So if you want to just like quickly respawn, you can do that. I guess I'll go over this in this video, since I've been going over 2 things in every single video. I guess I'll go over this as well, just to kind of quicken up the process. But yeah, so this is what we're going to be doing. So test for at E, type equals snowball. So I've been using snowballs as an entity to check for. So essentially when you throw a snowball, it checks for it, and you'll see you've been given snowball times 1. So if I do it again, you'll see this comparator will activate. It detects that there's a snowball. So that's what that does. Repeat unconditional always active. Test for at E, type equals snowball. And then what I'll do is it'll give me another snowball. This one needs redstone for it. Impulse unconditional needs redstone. And then what you do is kill at P. So it'll actually kill me. Needs redstone obviously. And this one is always active. It will kill at E, type equals snowball. I guess you can put this to needs redstone to actually activate. That would make more sense, in case, you know. But yeah, if you do throw a snowball, then this one will also activate and it'll destroy that snowball. You see how it, oh, maybe you do have to put on always activate. There we go. So always activate for that one. I am wrong when I was saying that. So yeah, it'll destroy the snowball as soon as you throw it, and it'll also kill you as well to then respawn you at a checkpoint. So if you do want to respawn at, say, a checkpoint or something in a map or something, and you want to have that kind of feature, then that's what you need to do. And as soon as you spawn in, you'll get that extra snowball as well. So if I just do this right now, I'll go into survival right now. You can see I have 9 snowballs. I guess I'll drop a couple. If I just respawn, I'll drop everything. Yeah, okay. So because I have this keep inventory thing on, these two don't overlap, which is a little bit annoying. I guess I can reorder the commands, which is a little bit annoying. But simply because the whole keep inventory, it just doesn't allow you to do that, which is a bit annoying. But you can do kill AP, then give AP snowball. So you can do these 2 first and then do this one, and I think that will work in the correct manner. A little bit annoying in that sense, but it's because of this little system here, how you have to have keep inventory on for it to work, that it won't work with this. But if you can test this out, and hopefully if you understand it, you can get that done as well. But right now, this map is looking pretty cool. I think that's almost everything that I was actually going to go over. I guess I can also show a little bit of the map that I've been working on right now. So you have like a scoreboard system over there, have little bit of the map there. And I've got a randomizer cube over here, which essentially is that's just like got to do with my little building stuff. 3 different cubes, and you can see different levels that you can go to. So right here, gotta try and go through the maze, and you can see you can't go right here. I may as well go in survival to actually show you. You can't go right here because you will die, and you'll spawn back to here. You only have 1 chance at least, by the way. So I'll go back into it. How you actually complete this level is you go around this area, go to the blindness blocks that actually look a lot like the kill blocks, clear blocks. And you jump over here, and then back onto... Oh, I over jumped it. But then you go into the gold block, and it'll teleport you back. I'll show you what that actually does then. When you go in the gold block, it will teleport you back here. Like how it's supposed to. So, then I've got another level here, which is just a little bit more of a simpler level, where it's just a block right here, jump boost, and some speed. Oh, how did I die? How did I? I might have hit, oh no, wrong one, fuck. I don't know how I died there, but okay. A little bit buggy, I guess, sometimes this world. But you can see it's just like this, boom, boom, and then to the end. You know, some little cool things you can do with that. So yeah, this is my little world that I've got here. It's pretty cool. And yeah, if you guys do have some questions in the comments, please do leave them, because I would love to like share some of my little command block creation stuff here. It's just a world for like me and my friends, so I won't actually put it up for like download or whatever, unless like a lot of people actually want this world up for download. I doubt that people actually do though, because it's just a little bit like naff, you know what I mean? But it's only like from really like me and my friends, because that's what, you know, we are. I like creating maps with my friends because it's pretty fun in that aspect. But yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting thing. Tutorial complete, and then go over here. But yeah. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next one.